Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Nothing too flashy about Darrell Jackson. Heck, even the name's boring. But the numbers sure aren't. 68 catches, over 1,100 yards last year. He'll play a big role today. Arizona, Detroit, next.
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Ford Field. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. John Kitna is certainly one of the better quarterbacks in this league. His team relies on him to make big plays down the stretch, and 9 times out of 10, he does just that. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Corey Dillon is your prototypical power back. He's big, heavy, and would rather run right over you than go around you. Deadly combination out there. I'm dying to see how it pans out.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Good tails.
Tails it is.
We'll receive.
Jay Feely kicking off for the
The
Lions.
ref gets the signal, and
It's
we're
time
set.
for Lions football.
Feely kicks it, and we are underway. Kitna downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him, and touchdown.
Touchdown, Lions.
Torrey Hall intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than points, Dano.
Here's the point after, and
The extra
it's
point
good.
is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely rockets this one deep. Kitna decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 22.
John Kitna took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cardinals stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Coles goes in motion.
15. Green 15.
Kitna makes the pass, and the ball is caught at the 26, brought down at the 29.
Lavernius Coles nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
The Cardinals 29-yard line.
Dillon barrels off his left guard and barely picks up the first down.
First down, Cardinals.
First down,
First and
3
10.
wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Cardinals 32-yard line.
Kitna throws a heater, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
John Kitna threw that ball to a receiver who had two guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Ball at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Wayne sacks him way back at the 25.
Nate Wayne gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Kitna throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Number 39 swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
It was third and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on first and second down will get you. You push them into a hole, and then it's hard to climb out.
Fourth down ahead. Leckler takes the snap and punts it away. Tomlinson fields the punt at the 31. Hammered down at the 37.
LaDainian Tomlinson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions get their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 37-yard line.
On the play.
That's the way to bust it loose. Don't do it.
Second and 6. Ball at the Lions' 40-yard line.
Down. Set. Go.
Harper penetrates and stops that back at the 38.
Nicholas Harper targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Kalu gets the sack way back at the 32. Fourth down coming up.
Ndukwe Kalu goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Well, look at last year's stats there. That's a lot of quarterback bruises there.
Moore gets the ball and punts it away. Kitna makes it at the 25. Dragged down at the 30.
John Kitna got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cardinals have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 30-yard line. Kitna rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 32, and he stopped right there.
Dan Kreider had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Cardinals' 33-yard line.
Malloy makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
John Kitna has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's thrown. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 10 yards and 1 interception.
And right now, look at the weak back, look at the weak back, down.
Cardell goes in motion. Kitna zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Eric Green came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Leckler lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Leckler takes the long snap and punts it away. Tomlinson fields the punt at the 23.
Turn of 10 on the play.
Tackled at the 33.
LaDainian Tomlinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Lions stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Ryan goes in motion. Tomlinson will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 92 with the tackle.
You can't stop him. You can't.
Second and 10. Ball at the Lions' 33-yard line.
Down. Check two. Set.
McAllister puts a
Pass is
lick on the
incomplete.
receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Drew Bledsoe thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but
Third and
not
10.
much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Lions' 33-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Bledsoe uncorks this to the left sideline, and
Pass is
it's tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Lance Schulters came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Moore lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. John Kitna to make the return.
Moore gets the snap and punts it away. Kitna fields the deep punt at the 22. Stopped at the 28.
John Kitna got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 28-yard line. The Cardinal goes in motion. Kitna unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Lawyer Malloy can make it happen in the defensive backfield. 9th-year man out of Washington. This guy covers the ball like frosting on a cake, Dan. He takes the right angles, anticipates where the ball is going, and clamps down that secondary.
I see counter.
Second and 10. Ball at the Cardinals' 28-yard line.
Look at the weak back. Look at the weak back.
Green sacks him way back at.
Eric Green gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down, one man back. Kitna zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 37. Chased down at the 40. First down.
Come on, Detroit. Let's go. Let's go. Play D. Watch the
First
pass,
and
defense.
10.
Watch the pass.
Ball at the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
The Cardinal goes in motion. Bowles makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Lavernius Coles faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan. He's now got 44 yards on 3
Ball
catches.
at the 40-yard line.
Kitna throws this on a rope, and it's caught at the 35, and he's stopped right there.
John Kitna threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
Another short, controlled pass for the completion. Their short game has been pretty good.
About par, yeah. They haven't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them.
Cardinals goes in motion. Dillon gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Kitna floats it to the right side, and it's complete at the 24. And he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Cardell reels in the football, and that's a touchdown.
Keenan McCardell makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
John Carney to attempt the extra point. Number 8, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra point is
and
good.
it's good.
Like that, huh? Take this, baby.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney rockets this one deep. Brown downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line.
Down! Single back, Blue 13!
Bledsoe throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
With the deflection.
Lance Schulters managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball at the line,
Second down with
20-yard
two
line.
tight ends to the right.
Go back, check, go Gray, 17! Check, Gray, 17!
Daniels gets the sack way back at the 14.
Phillip Daniels gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
McCarron's goes in motion. Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 14, and he's stopped right there. Strickland was in on the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Donald Strickland made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Terrific stand by the defense, Peter. What do you think?
Well, they shut that down like a health inspector shutting down a greasy spoon. Now it's fourth and forget it.
Moore lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Moore takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 44.
John Kitna got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 44-yard line. Dillon will get the handoff and maybe picks up one on the play.
Corey Dillon stuck close to his blockers, but the
That's
play
the end of
folded
the first quarter.
quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1, and we're all tied. Cardell catches the hard throw and gets past the markers for a first down.
John Kitna knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 96 yards and 1 touchdown.
First and 10. Ball at the 43.
Kitna sings it to the right side, and it's off.
Pass is
Incomplete.
with the deflection.
Yeah, baby. Shut him down, sit him down, get him out of our stadium. Oh!
Second down,
and
10 yards to go.
Ball at the 43.
Down. Set. Switch. Back and single back. Switch. Back and
Malloy tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawyer Malloy targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Corey Dillon ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Nothing doing there. 4th and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
Leckler lines up for the punt. Leckler takes the snap and aims this one for the corner. This will pin them deep as it flies out of bounds at the 8.
Shane Leckler angles this one nicely and puts it out of bounds and away from any potential return inside the 10. That's a nice punt.
The Lions
First and
offense
10,
takes the
Detroit.
field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 8-yard line.
down.
Bledsoe gets all of his arm into this pass,
pass is
and
incomplete.
it's not reeled in.
Number 88
Incomplete.
was the intended receiver.
Nicholas Harper was shadowing
Number
very
25
closely,
with the
close
coverage.
enough that the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming
Ball
up.
at the Lions' 8-yard line.
Down. Single back. Single back. Back. 43.
Clinton hauls it in right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Drew Bledsoe laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Bledsoe dumps this one to the flat, and this one is
Pass
incomplete.
Sean Ryan didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, in
Number
3rd
58
down
with the
situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, 3rd is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Moore gets the ball and punts it away. Kitna fields the punt at the 45. Dragged down at the 47.
John Kitna got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cardinals bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 47-yard line. Dillon takes it for his 5th carry and rambles for about 5.
Ball carrier. Lawyer Malloy with the tackle.
Try hitting him. Come on, gotta hit him. Stop him.
2nd and 4. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Dillon goes in motion. Cole snags the dart right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Lavernius Coles is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down with the tight end right. Dillon carries this one off to the right and picks up a couple.
Corey Dillon had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 35.
Dillon gets the call again and heads left. Stopped at the 30.
Lock him down, lock him down. Single back, single back.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. That will bring up fourth down.
Jonathan Sullivan not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carney boots it from 47 yards out, and he misses this one to the right.
John Carney puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 38-yard line. Swinton goes in motion. Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Chris McAllister didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Lions' 38-yard line.
Lampert. Single back, single back.
Tomlinson has his number called on second down and picks up a couple. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
40-yard line.
No. Empty.
Bledsoe zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 46. Eventually tackled at the 46. First down.
Number 20 is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
What a big play on third down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did.
Tomlinson takes it across the line and picks up the first down.
This is a great run, Dan. Look at the yards he chews up.
Peter, he had a great jump off the line. He was in fifth gear before the defense could even react.
Motored for some easy yards. Well, look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Bledsoe throws a heater, and it's tipped.
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
David Macklin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Tomlinson catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Drew Bledsoe zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. What ball placement.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
Hey, why not? He's had success there.
33.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Reggie Tongue managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Feely with the 44-yard attempt, and he misses this one to the right.
Jay Feely marks a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
Boy, that has got to rattle him.
Ah, poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Cardinals could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 35-yard line. Kitna unloads this to the right sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Lavernius Coles ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down from the I. Coles grabs the rope. The Cardinals take their first timeout.
First and 10. Ball at the 45.
Kitna throws a big high lob, and the ball's caught at the 26. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Malloy tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Lawyer Malloy came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Kitna just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete.
Darrell Jackson had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Third down, 1 man down. Jackson catches the bullet out left, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carney kicks it from 33 yards. They take the lead.
Yeah! You know what I said? Isn't that what I said?
John Carney has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
The field goal puts them in the lead, which is where they wanted to be heading into the locker room.
Let's see if they can build on that slight lead in the second half.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney booms a beauty here. Tomlinson downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense takes the field with the clock at 10.
Down!
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and it's complete at the 24, and he's stopped right there. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Cardinals with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Cardinals should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Corey Hall would come up with a huge play here because he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Lions. The Lions strike first and go up by 7. Cardinals, towards the end of the first quarter, already inside field goal range. John Kitna would find his target on this one. A 24-yard touchdown for the Cardinals. Cardinals, late into the second quarter, game tied 7-all. John Kitna connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are down, but still in it, 10-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Keenan McCardell has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 10-7. Let's go down to the field. Carney kicks it off to begin the second half. Tomlinson catches it back at the 1. Tackled at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Dennis Green told me at halftime that he's fairly satisfied with their overall play in the first half. He said, "We did give up a few big plays defensively, but that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger." Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic. Back to you, fellas.
Thanks, Susie. Bledsoe throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Lions' 24-yard line.
Finneran makes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Ryan Finneran has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down, 10 yards to go. Tomlinson picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
LaDainian Tomlinson stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Tomlinson gets the call again and rambles for about 5.
Third and 3. Ball at the Lions' 50-yard line.
Bledsoe throws a lob here, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Reggie Swinton was so wide open on that last play. What a shame he didn't catch the ball. That's got to hurt.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Moore gets ready to punt this away.
John Kitna to make the return.
Moore gets the snap and punts it away. Davis gathers it up at the 3.
Sammy Davis is going to get under one gorgeous, stupendous punt here. Look at this baby. Reels it in and then can't get far before he's dropped. Perfect job by the special teams. Great kick, great coverage.
The Cardinals will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their own 3-yard line. Dillon has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Face mask, number 51, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Nate Wayne held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First and 5. Ball at the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
Coles grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Cardinals.
First down, just a single receiver on the field.
Cardinals 18-yard line.
Dillon picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Boy, Dillon has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 20 yards on 9 carries.
Second and 8. Ball at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
Dillon gets the handoff and searches for a hole. Wayne crushes him behind the line at the 18.
Nate Wayne not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles and 1 sack.
Kitna gets some air under this pass, and it's intercepted.
Lawyer Malloy shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Another interception for his yearly stats. And I'll tell you, Peter, you couldn't ask for anything more from him.
You couldn't ask for more, but if you did, he'd probably give it to you.
The Lions are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Tomlinson will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Damian Lewis targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Second and 10. Ball at the 35.
Bledsoe uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Lance Schulters with
Lance
the deflection.
Schulters came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Step it up, dude.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 35.
Down. Set.
Tomlinson goes in motion.
Blue 44.
Schulters puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With the coverage.
Chris McAllister shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Moore gets the snap and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 16.
Chris Moore did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Cardinals were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 16-yard line. Dillon gets the call on 1st down and will gain close to 6.
Mo Collins used his size to his advantage by doing some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Ball at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Coles goes in motion. Dillon chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
1st down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Cardinals' 26-yard line.
Dillon makes his 13th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Nate Wayne was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles and 1 sack.
Kitna unloads this one to the left, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Allen Rossum was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. And he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the 1st, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Intercepted. Brought down at the 30.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 30-yard line. Finneran goes in motion. Payne sacks him back at the 34.
Seth Payne gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Ball at the 34-yard line.
Tomlinson catches it over the middle and picks up 4 on the play.
Drew Bledsoe threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally do connect, it's not really moving the ball. They need to think bigger.
Bledsoe throws a bullet, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Lance Schulters tackled him so close to the markers, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Feely kicks from 38 yards out, and this one is up and in.
Jay Feely sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Feely kicks this one away. Kitna fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 21. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. John Kitna got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
First and 10, Arizona.
Look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
Burgess tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Derek Burgess was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Jackson goes in motion. Dillon picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Corey Dillon used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Another run to the right side, and they are not getting any success out there.
I have no idea why they keep trying.
Hall tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Corey Hall knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Leckler gets ready to punt this away. Leckler takes the snap and punts it away. Tomlinson takes it at the 36. Dragged down at the 41.
LaDainian Tomlinson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Johnson catches this one and is well past the markers for a first down.
Jeremy Johnson shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and so 3 quarters in the books now, and we're all tied. Tomlinson gets the toss and passes the line. Tackled at the 32. That will bring up first down. First down, empty backfield. Tomlinson goes in motion. Bledsoe fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
LaDainian Tomlinson seemed to be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
Peter, they cannot seem to connect on the long ball. They've taken some shots there, but nothing is working.
Yeah, their timing is off. They need to go to shorter passes.
Listen up. Go 27. Listen up. Go 27. Motion. Motion. Hot, bro. Hot.
Tomlinson catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Drew Bledsoe laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Bledsoe rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Pass interference, number 30, defense. The penalty is declined.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
I'm coming right for you, Bledsoe.
Second and 10. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Larry, down.
Daniels gets the sack at the 13.
Philip Daniels dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 3 tackles and 2 sacks.
13.
McAllister makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Chris McAllister came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Jay Feely to make the 30-yard attempt. Number 7, holding.
Feely from 30 yards out, and they take the lead.
Jay Feely kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks this one away. Kitna fields it all the way back at the 1. Tackled at the 31.
John Kitna got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
First and 10, Arizona.
Cardell goes in motion. Wayne sacks him back at the 27.
Nate Wayne goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Another sack, and he's got 2 for the game. 2nd down, 1 man back. It's intercepted. Runs out of bounds at the 46.
Corey Hall intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his zone all locked up tight. He knows how the play is going to go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
Peter, that's his second interception, and what a game he's having so far.
Unbelievable. He's all pumped up down there.
McCarron's goes in motion.
Black 44. Black 44. Hut.
Bledsoe throws a beauty to the right side,
Pass is
and it's
incomplete.
tipped.
David
Incomplete.
Macklin with the deflection.
David Macklin got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the
Second
defense
and
was
10.
on top of it and shut
Ball
it
at the
down.
36.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Set. Black 43.
Johnson didn't
Pass
haul
is
that one
incomplete.
in, and it falls
Number
incomplete.
31 was the
Drew
intended
Bledsoe
receiver.
doesn't blink against the
Daniels
two-man
with the
zone
coverage.
coverage back there, but the pass, it never made it to the receiver.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third
and
down
10.
play, but not
Ball
much.
at the
Not a lot of
46
potential
yard
on that call.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Goal 52. Goal 52.
Bledsoe throws a bullet to the flat, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 30. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Donald Strickland tries to contain his man on this play and ends up holding him. That's going to draw a flag. Let's watch. Oh, yeah, easy call. Defensive holding.
Watch the pass. Watch
First
the
and
pass.
10. Ball at the 41.
Rain. Down. They go back. Set.
Ryan goes in motion.
13.
Tomlinson is at the 30. Finally stopped at the 22. First down.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Bledsoe rifles it out left side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Sean Ryan has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
First down from the shotgun.
Down. Gun. Set.
Tomlinson gets the go-ahead touchdown.
LaDainian Tomlinson reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those
Number
end zone
7,
catches.
holding.
He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Feely kicks it off. Kitna fields the kickoff at the 3. Stopped at the 24.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
John Kitna received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Cardinals haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 24-yard line. Kitna zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 25 with the deflection.
John Kitna is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 169 yards and 4 interceptions.
Keep your eyes on the pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
Jackson grabs the bullet and is well past the markers for a first down.
Down. Set. Left bird. Left bird.
Kitna throws this on a rope, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Alan Rossum had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Cardinals catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Kitna zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 40. Brought down hard at the 35.
Pass interference, number 25, defense. The penalty is declined.
Up over 20,000 yards, as you can see. That's a great job.
Cardell catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
You gotta stop him. You gotta play defense.
Let's go, team.
First and 10. Ball at the 13.
Wayne gets the sack at the 17.
Second and 14. Ball at the 17.
This one will fall incomplete.
Dan Kreider found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
Kitna throws a high, long one to the right, and it's caught for the score.
Woo! Let go. Let go. Ah, yeah.
John Kitna makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big point, Stan. They did exactly what they needed to there.
John Carney to attempt the extra point. Number 8, holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carney rockets this one deep. Tomlinson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone.
LaDainian Tomlinson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Tomlinson catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Charlie Clemens targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
Blue 56.
Tomlinson picks up about 2, and that brings up third down.
LaDainian Tomlinson used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Third down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Lions' 22-yard line.
McCarron's goes in motion. Tomlinson bulldozes right at center and is brought. The Cardinals take their first time out. Moore lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
John Kitna to make the return.
Moore takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Kitna fields the deep punt at the 26. Stopped at the 36.
John Kitna returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Cardinals start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:46. Dillon takes his 16th carry of the game, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Second and 2. Ball at the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
Kitna throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Real cool. Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down from the I. Intercepted. Ground to a halt at the 45.
Eric Green does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Lions will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:15.
Listen up, Gray 37. Listen up, Gray 37. Hut, hut.
Tomlinson takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. The Cardinals will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Lions' 45-yard line.
Gilmore goes in motion. Rips him. The Cardinals take a timeout. That's their final one. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:06.
Lions' 44-yard line.
Tomlinson picks up 6 on the play, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up fourth down.
Well, Dan, they didn't get the first, but they did manage to stay in bounds. Looks like they're playing the time game, and they just won another 40 seconds.
Moore lines up for the punt.
Well, they'll wait until the last second to snap this one and take as much time as possible off the clock here.
Moore gets the ball and punts it away. Kitna fields the punt at the 13. Brought down at the 19.
John Kitna didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cardinals will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 18. Kitna fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 23. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Kitna spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Third down. The clock is stopped at 6. Kitna zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Orlando Huff came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
John Kitna throws this into double coverage and luckily has it fall incomplete.
They needed to convert there to try and get into field goal range, but they could not do it.
Could be a key play there, Dan. They were a kick away from tying it and just couldn't pick up the yardage.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top 20-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Drew Bledsoe connected with his man on this one. The Cards on defense, Lawyers in Love Malloy is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Cards winning by 3. Lawyers in Love Malloy would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Lions have it off an interception. Jay See-Me Feely would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 38-yard field goal. Game tied 10-all. Drew Bledsoe would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 31-yard field goal. Corey Hall is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Lions, after getting an interception, Lions winning by 3. LaDainian Tomlinson would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. They move ahead by 10. The Cards come right back. John Kitna would find his target on this one. A 17-yard touchdown for the Cardinals. Cards losing 20-17. Barrett Green would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions edge out a win 20-17. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Corey Hall is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.